How's it going, everybody? It's Frisby Moonsong here. Yow! And today we have some Megaturns to open. Yes, the Megaturn is finally here. Sponsored by Unplug Yourself and Solar Pop. We got these Megaturns over here. As you can see, we've got the Unplug Yourself mat, which is really awesome because we won it from the Comic-Con event, as you see over there. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some opening of the tins. We've got 6 of these to open and see what awesome stuff we get. And then we got some tins for giveaway. So let's go straight to that and see what happens. I know everyone's been excited to see what ratios of stuff we get from the tins. I know everyone's looking forward to see what all we can muster. And there is some really good staples, like really, really good staples. Like this is a good set. And I think people are really happy with the tins that we get. So let's open our first tin. And this is now for storage. Let's open our first tin and see what we get from the mega pack. So all of these are reprints. We know what is in these sets. Ooh. And let us go straight for the first pack. So we have a Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. We've got a Metal Foes card as well. We have some Plunder Patrol support. We have a White Baking Gizmek, the Sunrise Signaler. We've got some also more mystical beasts of the forest, and our first super rare is ZW Pegasus Twin Saber. Then we get a Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. This is being reprinted in the OTS pack, so we're looking forward to the ulti. But this is really nice to get. There we have our first ultra rare Flu Wonderies and Toucan, looking really, really pretty in that shiny rarity. And we get a Nibiru for our next ultra rare. Really, really nice. And our first secret rare will be a Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. That is beautiful, coming in prismatic secret rare. That is really, really nice. What a good start for the opening. This is really, really cool. And we get some Bee Trooper support as well. And also more insect support. That's really, really nice. So yes, we can mark those over there. We'll put our supers on this side, our ultras here, and our commons over there. Because obviously everyone is mostly looking for the ultras and the secrets. But some of the supers are pretty good. So here we go for the Converging Wills. We get a Yamorimori, which is one of the reptiles. I've seen you play it in Ogdoa deck as well sometimes. Got some Tri-Brigade support, and we get a ZS Armed Sage right over here for our first super. And our second super is Goki Finishing Move, which is really cool as well. And our ultra is going to be Earth Chance. This card can be used as ritual for any Earth monster you contribute from your hand or field. So it's pretty much just for rituals. But that's really, really cool. And our second ultra is going to be Reinforcement of the Army's Troops. Ooh, this is interesting. When an attack is declared involving your warrior monster, you can special summon a level 4 warrior monster from your hand. So that's really interesting. I haven't seen this in the works. And we have Drytron Mu Beta Fafnir, a reprint of the Drytron Mu Beta Fafnir, also coming in secret rare, which is really, really nice and prismatic. So that's another nice secret rare. Here we get Snarl in a rare, which was probably the printing it was meant to be. Oh, we get a common Adlib. We get a Sunny Snitch as well, which is really, really nice. Getting stuff from all these packs from the past, which is really awesome. Here we go for our third booster. This has already been a strong start, even though we've opened like only a few packs. Oh, we got some Suship stuff in here, which is really cool. EMR. Here we get M-Pen for the super rare. Really, really nice over there to get M-Pen in a lower rarity. It was really hard to get at some point. We get Sunvine Crossbreed for you plant players. We get Threshold Borg, which isn't like really insane, but still really, really cool. And we get a Machina Unclisper, which is for all you machine players out there. And our secret rare is going to be a Despian Quiritus, which I know people have been looking for who have been playing Despia. So that's really, really nice. And then we get a Branded in Red in rare, which is really, really cool as well. So that's really good for our start. That's not bad for our first box, I would say, actually. Or our first tin. So let us go for our second tin and see what more. Do we get a prosperity? Is our channel lucky enough on the tins to get a prosperity? We don't know. We'll see. Our last tins did us really well. We got like a couple of cross-out designators and things like that. But will we see if we are able to pull the fancy cards from this one? Here we go for our next tin. Let's see what more we get. All right, moving on. You got Tri Brigade Rendezvous, some more Armed Dragon support. I know people are playing this as well. Recently, I've seen people trying it online. I don't know why. There we have a Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, which is really, really cool. Really nice to get more hand traps or have their hand traps reprinted for some of the players. Ice Trade Tremora, also a really nice reprint as was in Secret Rare. We get Zexal Construction, which is for the ZW and all the Utopia support. And then we get Danger Disturbance Disorder, the field spell for the dangers. I have not seen this as often, but it's nice to see this. And we get a Fluunderies and Magnificent map for the Prismatic Rare over there. Looking really shiny and pretty nice to see that coming out in this set as well for Fluunderies players. Able to get their toxicity more shiny. I'm just kidding. But no, it's really cool to see like the rarity amping up. You know, that's why we get the tins. The tins are for us rarity people who love like the rarity stuff. There we get a live twin Lila treat for our first super rare over there, which is really nice for Evil Twin players. We get a Radiant Vorsense, which I have not seen much of. Then we have Ultra. We get Stardust Trail. So we got some of the support for the Stardust over here, which is really nice. And we get Revived Sky God, really awesome. This is one of the new cards we're looking for. Really, really excited to see this. This is really good and really warps the format. And we get a Destiny Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. How crazy is that? We get a Phoenix Enforcer as the prismatic rare for this one. That's really, really nice. That's interesting that they decided to reprint that again, even though they just printed it in Starlight Rare. They're really like throwing this thing at us. I guess they brought Fusion Destiny back to 3, so it's kind of nice to see that coming out and people can be on the hunt for it again. We have High Art Ritual for our super rare over here. We're obviously skipping the comments because not a lot of people like are super keen on the comments. Trap Trick, Vesiculo over there. We have the Breaking Ruin God, so we got the Obelisk card now. So we've got the Slifer and the Obelisk. Now we're just looking for the raw one, see if we find it. We get Baby Mud Dragon. I know people were wanting to play this in Dragon Link at one point, so that's really interesting. And our secret rare is Ready Fusion. Really, really strong new instant fusion, basically. It's really, really good. This is our second one we have in our collection, so maybe we might finish off our playset, which is really nice. And then going on to all the rest of the commons over there. So that is our second tin, which is not looking so bad so far. It's like actually pretty decent stuff. You know, it's really good stuff from our tin that we're able to get. Obviously, the prosperity is going to be the thing that pushes it over the edge. But still, I like the Slifer the Sky Dragon card. That's what I was really looking for. Because I like Slifer's my favorite god card of all of them. I think you guys know by now. But let us go for the next pack and see what we're able to get. Here we get Despian Comedy, Basil Rose Shoots once again, Sacred Tree Beast, which with plants coming in, that's really, really nice. Branded in white, Steel Star Regulator. We get Binary Blader over here for the super rare. We get another ZW Pegasus, which we've obviously already opened. Then we get another Zexal Construction. We get a Rebuild Deer, which is it's interesting to make an ultra rare. And our prismatic is going to be Albion the Branded Dragon. Nice to see this in a really high rarity. I think this is the highest rarity you can get it in, which is really cool. This is like a nice little boost for Despia players because they can easily get all this stuff in like really shiny rarities and like get like a little boost for their rarities for their set. Cordius, we get more Windwitch in here. You and I, Gizmek, more Windwitch support. We get another Traptrix Vesiculo. We get Gunkan Suship Shari. That's really nice to see in Super Rare. I think that's super awesome. Then we get Tri-Brigade Burbrem, the Rampant Rampager. I think we've only had one printing of this, and Tri-Brigade players have been looking for this everywhere, so it's nice to see this again. We have Sprite Blessing, not the Sprite you're thinking of, but still really cool. And we have Tri-Brigade Kit, which has not been printed in a while, so that's really nice to see it coming back in a secret rare on top of that. So that's really, really cool. We get the Bear Brim and the kit in one pack, so that's really awesome for Tri-Brigade players to also jump in on these if they want. With the new like Tri-Brigade Sprite variants, it's really good to actually start building that. Here we've got more Ignista support. We got a Stree in super rare, which is really nice. We got Stardust Trail once again, another Toucan, and we get Rox Rose Dragon for our prismatic rare over there. Really, really, really awesome. Let us go for our next turn. So we're 3 turns in, no prosperity yet, so nothing so far, nothing of hectic. I think we're chasing the diviners and the prosperities. That's what we're. Oh, whoa! Nearly knocked out the camera at this point. Jeez, careful of the equipment, guys. But yeah, we're gonna go for our third tin and hope to get what we're on the hunt for. Woo! Look at this stuff. It's trying to jump at us. Okay, here we go. Going into tin number 4. Turn number 4. Yes, it's fine. We just throw it to the side. We're okay. Right. Move the stuff out the way so we have space to open this next beautiful pack. Let us fix the camera there. There we go. Because I feel like it gives some people anxiety when it's few. Okay. Next turn. Here we go. Starting for the second half of the opening. Let's see what our first super is. We get Virtual World Gate Xianwu for you Virtual World players, having it in a higher rarity so you can brick on it more. We get another Cherries for our super rare, another Earth Tron for our ultra. We get a DDD, a Super Sight King Zero Maxwell, and our prismatic secret is Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. I know a lot of people are looking for this card. Really nice to see this in a reprint. And we get a Unexplored Winds for the rare. That's really, really nice. Even though it's in Super, it's still nice for up-and-coming Fluanderies players to actually get that. Here we go for the next pack. See what we can get. From here, we get a slower swallow over here. I know this is for like birds and stuff, which is really, really cool. We get another spooky dog ward, almost finishing our playset. Synchro overtake for our ultra, which is really nice. We get Soul Energy Max, which is the Obelisk, the Tormentor trap, which is really, really cool now that we've got both of them. And our prismatic is going to be an Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs for our prismatic rare. That is beautiful to see Ash being reprinted once again in a secret rare. It has been a long time coming since we have seen that. Hello, Ash. It is good to see you again. Yeah, we're going into the last pack of this tins, getting to the supers. We get White Knight of the Dogmatica. We get a Moonlit Chill, which is really, really nice. An Assault Carrier. We get Dark Honest, and we get another Moo Beta Fafnir. I feel like this Dark Honest is haunting me everywhere I go. But we get another Moo Beta Fafnir for our second turn, right? Or our fourth turn, should I say, but our second Moo Beta Fafnir. At this rate, we could play Drytrons. We just need to get the main core, and then we're fine. I guess we would have to see if we get the Heralds, the Diviner of the Heralds. Maybe that's a sign that it's building us to. Maybe it's pointing us towards the new Gishki stuff. I mean, we've posted about the new Gishki stuff, so let's see if it pushes us to that way. Here we go. For the next pack, let us open and see what we get. First pack, we are gonna get from our first super rare, we get Lunar Eclipse. I remember this was a secret rare. It looked really beautiful in secret rare. We still have it, and it's nice to see it come in super. Then we have Beast King Unleashed. I heard this is a really good, really interesting trap that people have been looking into. We have the Lena the Light Charmer, which has really been hard to get, but it's really nice to see this come in a reprint because people have been wanting this card for a while. Here we have AI Me Too, and our prismatic is going to be Small World for the prismatic for this first pickup. Oh, we have Dreaming Town as a common, which is really, really nice. So that's really cool. We got Small World for our prismatic from our second last turn. Coming in for the next pack, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We get a Frost, so now we've got the Treat and the Frost, which is really, really nice. This can make Sprite decent again. We get our second Moonlit Chill, so we're almost finishing our hand traps once again. Ferric Guardian Sphinx. For you rock players, this is really cool. Really, I love the artwork of this. It's really beautiful. We get a Dimension Shifter. Really nice to get Dimension Shifter in this. It's also coming in common soon, so that's really cool. And we get a Forbidden Droplets for our Prismatic Secret. That is insane. That's really, really cool. Nice to get a droplets on top of everything that we've gotten so far. I think this is actually a really good tin opening. Like, even if we don't get the prosperity, I think we've had a fair amount of really, really good cards to make this a really good tin opening. Like, this is one tin opening you can look at and be like, yeah, that was good. Here we get the Cularia, we have the Virescence, we get the Stardust Synchron, which was a secret rare before. We get the Branded Bond, and we get Du Tower. I have not seen this as much, but really interesting to see. It's beautiful artwork right over there. I love these kind of like tower artworks. Cool. So that is our last pack for that tin. Here we go for our last tin. And let's see if we get it. Put down in the comments below if you think we'll pull the prosperity in this tin. And you could stand a chance to win a tin of your own. So give it a shot. See what you could get. See if you think we are going to get a prosperity in the last tin. And yeah, good luck to all of you who have a chance to win a tin. And obviously, if it's not in this one, that means someone else is going to get it. So better be putting down your votes and see if you get it. Here we have the Binary Blader over here for the first one. We get our third Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, which we wanted a playset of, which is really nice. Dogmatica Genesis, Breath of Acclamation, and we get a Lightning Storm for our Prismatic. Really nice. That's really good for for one of the last few packs. And we also get the Grand Radiance, which was a secret rare before, but it's nice to see this. And we get a Magic Key Beast as well for you, instant fusion targets, which is really nice. So we got Lightning Storm in that pack. Let us see what the next one is. Here we go for the super rare. It is going to be our third Ghost Mourner. So we're getting all our hand traps that we need, which is really nice since we lost all of them. So it's good to get them back. Sanavalon Daphne. We get the Tri-Brigade Berbrum. We get the Soul Max Energy. And we're going to get Greater Polymerization for the Prismatic for this one. And we get a rare of Eaglin. So that's really nice. The last pack, people, are we gonna get last pack magic? Are we gonna pull something insane? Are we gonna pull something we're looking for? Here we go. Let us look through. We're going to the super rare. We get Screams of the Branded. We get the Magical Cylinders for Magical Cylinder. We get Dragonlock Parent. I like that this is on a new rarity. We get Otto Shidid. I remember this, Doshi Damashi. Remember we were struggling to get the answer of this. And the last one is gonna be ZS Ascended Sage for the Utopia players. Yes, Utopia players, you get all that. So that's really good. I'm happy with that tin opening. We got some really cool stuff. Building up our hand traps back. We got the Sky God, the Sky God revived, which is really awesome. So yes, you know how to win the tin, so go back in the video and look and see how you can win it. And from me, Frisby Moonsong, we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys. Yeah.